there, it's me again. Today I'm going to tell you about stimulus response models. And you might be thinking, what is a stimulus and what's a response? Well, a stimulus is just something that triggers something. For example, did you flinch right now? If you're blinking when I do this, okay, maybe not anymore, but the first time, did you flinch, honestly? That was my slam hitting you was, you could say in simple terms, a stimulus, because it triggered something, and that thing it triggered was the response. You blinking, flinching, if you're really startled, screaming, running away. I mean, I don't know, different degrees. If you do that to me, I just stand here. I have like a massive tolerance for stimuluses. Anyways, so there are two types of pathways. There's a open pathway and a closed pathway. The open pathway is there's a stimulus. Oh, whoa, what just happened? Did I do something? Okay, there definitely is something's happening. So if there's a stimulus, it goes to the main control center, which can be a brain, can be anything. The control center figures out what this is, and it triggers a response. Which, for example, but sometimes this is overridden. For example, a reflex, if you touch a hot surface, that can be a reflex. Like, let's say this is a hot surface, ouch. That is a reflex, but that didn't go to your brain. That went to your spinal cord before it went to your brain. So, but it can be inside too. For example, if you're feeling really hot, then your brain can interpret that and start making you sweat and stuff to cool you down. Also, but this can be things you don't really know about. Like, for example, if you have high blood glucose, then your brain can release insulin from the pancreas, and that breaks down the glucose. If you have low blood glucose, like when you're fasting, then your pancreas releases glucagon, which takes the fat in you and releases that to make glucose. So these two do the opposite. But yeah, this is what these two are. That's it for today's video. See you next time. Flinch. And then closed pathway. I almost forgot. So what a closed pathway does is it actually does it in a loop. So you know how the open pathway was just kind of flinching. You don't like keep on flinching even when I'm not doing anything. Closed pathway is, for example, blood glucose, as I was saying. So let's say you have high blood glucose. It does all of those steps. It goes to the control center via the sensory neurons, then the motor neurons, then it releases insulin, let's say. But it could be that you still need some more insulin. But so it keeps on happening. This goes in a loop. So this detects if there's still some glucose left, and it says yes or no. Let's say it says yes again. Let's say now you don't need any more insulin. So it says, okay, stop sending a signal, and then it turns off. That's literally a closed motor pathway. Closed pathway, stimulus response pathway. That's it for today's video. See you next time. You blinked. Now don't lie, you blinked.